Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching me from. Salaam alaikum. Kifalep Tomom. Okay, so today let's get in quick. Today I would want to discuss bloating with you. Okay, I've seen a lot of farmers making videos about how to cure. Everyone is talking about how to cure bloating. Okay, but trust me, I'm not being harsh. But the thing is, you can't even cure bloat. You see, bloating in rabbits, people will argue, but I do understand. Everyone is entitled to their own opinions. But trust me, I have always said this. I've been doing this for a very long time. And you can use my farm as an example, like the mistakes I will make. I will come here and tell you so you don't have to make the same mistakes. Now, let's get in quick. When we say bloating, what is even bloating? I would say bloating is a digestive dysfunction. You know, when there are blockages in the digestive system. You know, rabbits normally have just a single stomach. I would say rabbits are monogastrics, non-ruminants. You know, they have just one single stomach, and the exit of their stomach is they have just a single exit. So when the exit is blocked, that means your rabbit will die, because when the exit is blocked, there is no way for the amount of gas to come out. That means the buildup of gas will be too much. The stomach will grow very big, you know, and it will feel very uncomfortable because of the buildup gas in the intestine, and it will be pushing the lungs and it hurts. You know, so it will make it very difficult for the rabbit to breathe, and it's very painful. If you have already noticed or seen a bloated rabbit at your farm, you would understand whatever I'm trying to say. Now, today, I would want to, share few things with you so you don't get yourself you don't get your rabbit into all these things. So I have noticed and analyzed 7 main points. Yeah, that's how I'll say it. Things that really causes bloating in rabbits. Okay, so now let me go with the things that really causes bloating in rabbits. Okay, I will say the first one would be unbalanced feed. When I say unbalanced feed, what do I mean? You know, some people will just feed their rabbits anyhow. First of all, don't forget these are herbivores. Rabbits are animals that are maybe, I might say, they are in the wild. We've brought them in, and we shouldn't stress them too much. When you get to some other farms and you see what they are feeding their rabbits, it's like you will be shocked. It shouldn't be that way. It shouldn't be like that. So when I say unbalanced feed, what do I mean? I mean, people will just give their rabbits kitchen waste, and not all kitchen waste are even good for rabbits. Let me say, like we from Africa, from African homes, maybe you prepare something with cassava, or then you choose to feed your rabbit with the waste of the cassava. It's cool, it's okay, the rabbit will eat it, it's cool. But when it comes to formulated feed, there is a way to make or prepare a very good formulated feed for rabbit. And if you don't go with the plan or the right proportions, it will be a disaster. Your feed, whatever feed you are mixing, should be well balanced. Let me give an example. Let's say if you are giving if you are preparing your own feed, I have to make a video on how to prepare your own feed. If you are preparing your own feed, because that's a very broad topic, and you choose to maybe use 10 kg of maize with 10 kg of maize with maybe 5 kg of wheat bran. You see, the maize will be too much. And once the maize is too much, even not only rabbits, even with goats, when you give them too much maize and they do not take adequate water, bloating will occur and they will die. So with the unbalanced feed, I think I'll end it there, because the feed preparation on its own is a very broad topic. But you need to, buy quality feed from good producers, known producers, so you don't get your farm into any disaster. Number 2, I would be talking about the timing of your feed. Timing of your feed is a very dangerous thing, but you see, most people do not pay attention to it, because maybe they might not even have a lot of rabbits, and they only put their rabbit on maybe greens, hay, and other stuff. When it comes to the farms, sometimes these videos are sometimes for the beginners and sometimes for also people who are gurus in the business. Now, if you have a big farm, if you have a bigger farm, then I will probably know you are like feeding your rabbit on formulated feed or something. Even not fully 100% on formulated. Yes, still you might be using formulated feed at a point, okay? And when formulated feed comes in, that's where bloat also comes in, Even though there are certain greens that causes bloat, but formulated feed, you have to go with your timing. You need to check your timing very, very well. For instance, if you used to feed your rabbit once a day, and the once a day too, you have your measurement, how you measure the feed for them. Maybe you feed your rabbit in the morning, like 8 a.m. and every morning. So you just feed them in the morning, the following morning you feed them. Yeah. There are farms who feed their rabbits only once in a day, which is okay. It is fine. If only it goes well for you, it's fine. Don't change it. Don't copy anything from anybody, because your little mistake might cost you. Now, if you feed your rabbits once a day, you need to continue doing the same thing, because that is the system you've been using. So your rabbits are used to eating once a day, right? Once a day. The moment you change, okay, fine. If you feed it, if you feed them every 8 a.m. in the morning, like every day 8 a.m., it's cool. One day you just wake up and you change your mind. Okay, I'm going to feed them 2 times. I'm just talking about the preventions, okay? So if you want to feed them maybe twice a day, what should you have to do? If you are giving them 1 cup, if you were giving them 1 cup for the whole day, then now you have to give them, since you want to feed them twice a day, you have to give them maybe half of the cup in the morning and the remaining half in the evening. That's how you start with. If you mistakenly give them 1 full in the morning, like you used to, every 8 you used to do, and then in the evening when you come, you give them another full cup, they are going to eat it, because rabbits are very active during the night. During the night, rabbits are very active, so they will get that feed, they will eat it, and if there is no water in the cage, problem, wahala don't come. There will be a problem. So I would say, if you feed your rabbits once a day and they are fine, they are okay, they are used to the system, please go with it. Don't follow the trend. I always talk about this. Don't follow any trend. Just go with it. Secondly, I will talk about the feed measurement. I think I even talk about it. The measurement of the feed. Whatever you use to measure your feed for your rabbit, please go on with it. Don't just change it. Don't just change it anyhow. You just wake up one day and say, okay, I've been feeding this rabbit small and I want to increase it. Then you just, no, we don't do that. Don't do that. Don't think your rabbit is eating everything that you give it or you feed it. So you just increase the feed. You just give it too much feed. No, you are hurting it. Rabbits, they are very fragile. They when they are not eating, it's a problem. When the feed is, like when you feed them in the morning, they eat everything, and they are used to the system that you only feed them every morning. Please abide with that system, because once you think, oh, my rabbit is eating too much, like everything I give it eats, and I want it to maybe gain weight or something, so you continue giving it too much feed, it might also cause bloating. So I will urge with you to, abide with your feeding system, your feed timing, your feed measurement, and my next point will be the calcium powder. Because of this calcium powder, I would have to, make another video on how to formulate your own feed. People that formulate their own feed, or even when you buy quality feed from known producers, please don't follow any trend. You see, people will tell you, add little calcium to your feed, and it will help the rabbit to grow faster. Maybe buy lysine. The feed you've already purchased contains all these things which have been well checked. Okay, don't add anything. You see, calcium powder. There is this white calcium powder. I'm talking from experience. What has happened to me? So I don't want you to go into the same problem that happens to me. I lost about more than 100 rabbits just because of one mistake, bloating, because of how I mixed my feed. You see, calcium powder is very dangerous because it contains too much gas, and too much buildup of gas in the stomach will cause bloat, and this bloating, like, it kills like wildfire. You see, once it starts, it never stops. You can't bribe it. You can't stop it. So please avoid adding calcium powder to your feed, because I know it has happened to me. Don't wait. Don't let it happen to you before you realize, oh, I watched a video and this guy said this. Please, calcium powder is very dangerous. All the formulated feed you buy, all the feed already have calcium powder in them. Don't add any other calcium powder, because it might cause you. You might lose your favorite rabbits. Those that are giving you profits. You might even lose them. So be careful with the use of calcium powder. And also, I will talk about our drinking systems. If you are using the nipple system, make sure the bucket up there is always filled with clean water, very clean and full water every day. When you go to your farm, when you go to the cage, and maybe they've drank half of the water, please don't say, okay, let them finish it all before I add. You might forget. You go in, they've already drank half. Add their additional half to it. Make it full. Always make sure the water is adequate, clean, neat, and full. Give them enough water, because this kind of feed, this formulated feed, I'm talking about formulated. I'm still repeating the formulated feed because I know what it can cause. It can help them grow very faster. It can also kill them very easily with bloating. And also additional diarrhea and coccidiosis are at hand. They are always waiting. Okay, so give them adequate water. Once there is enough clean water, it's okay. Sometimes add some antibiotics in the water, and just make sure there is always enough water, because if they even eat too much and there is enough water, they will still be fine. But if they eat too much, there ain't enough water. And if you are using the nipple system too, I will advise you to always check when you go to your farm. Tap every single tap. Just use your hand to check. Tap every single tap every single nipple to check whether to check the flow of the water, because you see, you have to check it. Sometimes there are blockages in the flow of the water and it comes very slow. Sometimes it doesn't even come. So if you forget, you don't check, and they eat, even we humans, when you eat like yam, when you eat too much yam and you don't drink water, you see what happens. You feel very uncomfortable. You don't feel okay. So when they eat this formulated feed, always, I want you to, think technically. If they eat all this formulated feed, very dry feed, without water, what will happen to them? Bloat will occur. You might lose them. So please, do well to, give them enough water. And I'll also talk about overeating. I think I've already mentioned that. Overeating. People I don't even understand people. The thing is, when you feed the rabbit, you give them feed, okay, and they finish it, allow them to rest, because think technically, whatever they ate is still in their stomach. It is not out yet. Even though they are giving you a lot of poo, they are pooing everywhere. But if you should slaughter it, then you will see there is enough feed in the stomach. So whatever you feed your rabbit with, don't add additional one until you see they have already finished everything, and it has also taken some time, okay, before you, like, just go with your timing. That's all that I want to say. You go with your timing, and everything will be all right, because rabbits are very fragile. I keep on saying this thing. So please do well, and I mean, this is how I always teach, The points will be slow, but please take your time, listen to the video, jot some points down. I know this video might help somebody. You can also share it to your friend. Don't forget to subscribe. You are not done yet, because, bro, if you could see rabbits, dying out of bloat. Sometimes I just look at them and I cry. And I ask myself, okay, so I brought this animal here. I've been holding it captive, and this is what is happening. Sometimes you think, if you're a Christian or a Muslim, you might think, okay, judgment day God will ask me because I have to take a very good care of this animal and this is happening. So we always have to take very good care. Me, when my animal die, sometimes I cry, because this is your investment, this way you are going to get your profit, and this thing is happening. Meanwhile, all this thing happening is your own mistakes, which you might think it's normal, but it's not normal. If a proper care is taken, everything will be fine. If proper care is taken, everything, because bloat is a life-threatening condition in rabbits that requires immediate veterinary attention. And the time you will notice your rabbit is having this bloat, it will be like two days. And trust me, bloated rabbits cannot last for a week. If it lasts for a week, then that means God is with you. God is at your farm. Sometimes they can heal, but not all. The chances of rabbits surviving bloat is like 80 over 100. So please, kindly try, do your best, abide with the few things that I have listed, so you don't get into. Please, I beg of you, abide with these few things. It will really help you. I'm not doing this video to help you. I'm doing this video to help your farm, to help the animals. I love them so much, and nothing should happen to them. They are very cute animals. So please, if you are new here, kindly subscribe to our channel so we can grow. We are not growing. Please help us grow. You watch the video, you give us a like so we can grow. I watch your video, I'll give you a like. Share this video to your friends. God will bless you, and everything that you are looking for, you will get it, my friend. I love you all. What should I say? I love you, Habibi. You are all my Hayati, okay? I love you all. And share this video to your friends. Ask them to watch, because since it has helped, I know it has helped you.